there's a few random ones. There's a few, obviously, because these are brothers that are kind of related more to that. So I'll go with the ones first.
Right.
Who's the most laid back out of the two of you?
Definitely me.
Stevie.
Aye.
Aye.
Always been that way.
Always
Aye,
been.
'cause he pisses me off that much.
Laid back, man.
I'm always on edge.
I'm dead chill, man. Always. I don't get angry.
Apart from that.
I don't. In the band, I've been angry 3 times in my life, and once was the end of Ego Thieves when he stormed out. It was the last gig we played,
You're dry your eyes.
and he started moaning, and I slammed the guitar down. I went upstairs,
Thought he was a big man.
and he came up and said, "What are you slamming the guitar about?" And I said, "Listen, this is our last gig,
Aye.
and we need to focus on the new project, and you're being a wee fucking loser. Get your act together, get this gig over with, because I've had enough of your nonsense." So that was the one time. The second time was the airport with Stuart, the director, and the third time I lost it was on Tour with Youngblood. No, was it Capaldi?
Wasn't it with me?
No, it wasn't with you. It was one of the crew.
I'm intense.
One of the crew. But I don't get angry a lot
Aye.
at all. I'm very laid back. He's angry Alex, we call him.
Angry, that's what they call me. Dead pissed off.
Morning
every day.
face.
What makes you angry? What gets you
Him
annoyed?
just annoys me. First thing in the morning, see his face, raging. Jump in the van, he's there again, raging. Opens his mouth, raging.
Just a knob. Just a knob. That's it. A knob.
So you've had 2 hours sleep, Stevie goes, alright. Oh, fucking hate that guy.
Do you argue a lot?
That's the thing, people think we're arguing, but because we're brothers, it is very cutthroat.
Aye.
You can say and you like, and your best pals in it like 2 minutes
Aye.
later. So a lot of people think, oh man, you're too intense, man, you're
Aye.
arguing all the time. Just talking to each other.
We've definitely grown
Aye.
like a relationship and matured and understood that we've grew up in a family who are all competitive. We've got another brother and a sister, and my dad, and it was kind of like the only time you would say you love someone or you would be like genuine with someone is like, it wasn't very often.
Right.
Although you knew that you did, but slaggings, ripping people
Right.
all the time. And when we go on tour, it's ruthless, man, relentless.
Aye.
Like, and some of the guys that we taken tour initially weren't used to the absolute banter.
Savage.
And I was and we get an eye opener to maybe calm it down a wee bit because we were going to be a bit too hard. So we've grown, but then you realise we're just talking to each other. People have to
Aye.
think we're going at it. So
Aye.
we've let it tone down a wee bit.
Nice. I don't know if this is somebody that knows you that sent this in, but somebody said who would win in a fight.
100% me.
Ugh.
Steve throw 2 bungees, knackered, so the unfittest man on planet Earth.
I'm a biter. I can bite. I can scratch.
Prison rules.
I'm dirty.
Tell you what, I would never fight my brother. That's terrible. Family shouldn't fight.
I don't know. It would be an interesting.
That's an answer for my mum.
I'm not like to say would fight because my mum wouldn't like it. She didn't like all that stuff. But she would never fight. She'd say no, but not do that.
Defo folk try to start something with these questions.
100%.
Somebody else said, who's the favourite brother?
Me. If you ask my other brother Dave in Australia, say me. If you ask my sister, say me.
And if you ask my mum, it's me.
Yes, who's my
And
mum's
that's-
favourite Stevie? Aye.
Because I'm number one. I was the first.
Aye.
You never forget the first time. You know what I mean? Number
it's
one
right.
for a reason.
Calm down.
I meant first I had a baby. Calm down.
Sake, man.
Pervert. Sorry about that. Keep going.
Oh, man. Randomly, somebody's asked who was your childhood idols?
Childhood idols.
The Rock
Was.
for the wrestling.
Aye.
Unbelievable. You're laughing at it.
Straight, man. You're getting deep with
You'll be there 10 minutes. Or
The Rock.
The Rock for the wrestling.
Idol.
Unbelievable.
Do you know who I loved? I guess childhood like idols. I loved the wrestling. Definitely loved the wrestling. First guy I seen that I wanted to be properly, maybe older, was either a Johnny Knoxville. I
Aye.
loved Johnny Knoxville, man. I was obsessed with Jackass.
Love Stink hangs up his arse.
That was Bama. That was Ryan Dunn.
Aye, listen.
No, I still love him. Loved Johnny Knoxville.
Aye.
Having a bit
Aye.
of course, one of the coolest guys about, man.
Nice. Night Johnny Knoxville and The Rock. Love that. First album or single that you bought?
I'm embarrassed to say I can't even say it.
50 Cent.
Yeah.
Who is it?
The first album I got. Oh God, that's embarrassing.
First
man.
album I got that I found actually went to a BB camp and I found a Nirvana Bleach CD under when I was cleaning up, ready to go. Somebody left a Bleach CD, so that was the first album that I probably owned. Was because I found it,
Right.
a Nirvana Bleach.
PR answer is Red Hot Chili Peppers.
What is the real answer?
What's
Come
the
on.
Sugar
non-PR
Man.
answer?
Can't hurry up, man.
Non-PR answer, Lil Romeo.
Fucking hell, man. That's a fucking band.
Because he was about the same age as me and he was doing a song with Snoop Dogg and I thought, I've got a chance here, by the way.
Went for the rock to little.
You just basically
I thought, I genuinely, at that point in time, I thought, if he can do a song with Snoop Dogg, I can do a song with Eminem. That's what I genuinely thought.
Right, well, that didn't happen.
Exactly.
No yet.
Not yet.
Young dreams.
That's the name of his first album.
Yeah. Terrible.
Oh man, I'm fucking scared to ask this one after that.
Yeah.
What's your musical guilty pleasure right now?
Adele.
It's a daily guilty pleasure.
She's not guilty. She's just, everybody knows she's awesome.
No, I know, but I like listening in the bath. Try my
He loves beers in the bath. That's
Beers and
all he
whiskey
does.
in the bath,
He'd
man,
right,
can't
he'd,
beat
right,
Adele in the back.
But honestly, MD listening here, get a nice lolly, right? A nice lolly.
where you got to stick that?
I'm not Johnny. I didn't watch Johnny Knoxville, mate. Pervert. Ice lolly in the bath and have 4 beers chilling in a bucket. Get in there for 2 hours, watch a film.
Who spends 2 hours in a bath? You come out like a prawn, man. Frankly, anything.
Prawn. Perfect.
No.
Ready to eat.
What was a guilty pleasure?
Good and ready to
I
eat.
dunno.
Prawn.
Guilty pleasure. I like proper pop, like not cheesy
Oh,
pop.
Psy.
Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style. Love it.
I like.
Tune.
I really like different types of pop music. So I listen to that as part of the job, I guess, as well,
Aye.
to see what's, what kind of production's going about. And
Don't start saying no. Just give your end one.
I genuinely try to think who I would give away. I love Taylor Swift. I don't know if that's
Taylor
guilty
Swift's
pleasure.
brilliant.
Right.
I don't know. She's a great songwriter. I don't know. I'm cheesy, man. I like
Aye.
it. Anything like that, man. I don't know. No straight answer.
What skill would you love to master?
Foreign language. I'd love to speak
Any
another
particular
language.
one? Or
Spanish or French or German. I don't know, man. I
No,
guess to be
no.
bilingual. That would be.
Spanish, aye. Spanish, aye.
I'd like to speak another language.
You
Definitely.
did German on stage and it sounds horrific.
That's just good, yeah.
It's terrible.
Brilliant, man. Germans love it. Honestly, they love it, man.
Absolutely horrendous. I
You
definitely
guys
say
are
a language. I like to
Stevie.
learn Spanish at the class.
That was my answer, mate. Choose your own. One. I get your own answer.
Right, well, Bobby Basic, piano.
There you go. I learned to play drums. It says.
I like to play drums.
Says, sort it. Finally,
what small thing annoys you the most?
Alan. Small thing annoys me.
Stevie eating.
Anything or something in particular?
Honestly, the only way I can describe it is if it's tuna shite.
You know that picture that is just no right.
It's honestly.
Things that
I
annoy
bet you
me.
just in general. So just in general about Stevie. It annoys
No,
me.
it's in general.
In general?
All right, okay,
small
'cause I've
thing.
been all day there. Doing all day.
I don't know, some stupid like the internet's not working or something. Because I like see it downloading files and uploading stuff, especially in their studio. My mum says there's no Wi-Fi, so we're using
Right.
phone signals, so I need to download samples and all the rest of it.
Right.
Somebody
Drives me
takes a
nuts.
shite and doesn't flush. That's my.
It's a
that's-
family show, man. Come down,
That's
came
what
in,
annoys
came
me.
above board, talking
That
about that,
annoys me.
bowel movements and
You've
that.
just said it's about him not, and you've just circled
Sure.
right
No,
back
it's
round.
him.
He's obsessed with me. Loser.
Oh man. I'd said this to you before we started recording. 4 people messaged and said, "Would you ever do Eurovision?" I don't know where this is came from, but
I think it's because Mainskin, a lot of the Youngblood fans love Mainskin, and when Mainskin did Eurovision and started to go,
right.
If we
mental.
were from Italy or somewhere, I would say yes.
Aye.
But UK get named
Mainskin can probably have because they're Italian and they singers cool as fuck. So they can do that.
Aye.
If we did that, it would be
but also
Britain.
they would vote
Everybody
for it,
hates Britain.
I think you can
Everybody
everybody
hate-
out and she still wouldn't get
Aye,
a
wouldn't
vote.
get
She would
any
get
votes.
slaughtered. So if we maybe change nationality, we think about it, but not coming for Scotland, but just be ridiculed.
This is where the language has got to come in now. Get a wee Spanish
Aye,
passport.
it's true. Sort it out.
Good work.
Good work, actually. Wait and see.
Dream collaboration.
Oh, good man. Good shout, man.
Tyler the Creator or Kendrick Lamar.
Aye, we've got like the album we kind of made before Happy Place is fucking it's edgy, man. It's
Mhm.
gritty, big,
Kendrick Lamar.
big
up there.
sexy
Aye.
beat. So if you put a rapper on that, man, like Kendrick Lamar or Tyler the Creator would be great. Aye, somewhere like that. Probably Kendrick Lamar.
I'm going to get to January and it'll be like Saint PHNX have announced a tour with Kendrick
Kendrick
Lamar in America. I'm going to lose
Lamar.
my fucking mind.
Good quality.
The one I'd say to you is, when are you coming to Honduras?
in the works, in the
Let me
plans.
tell you, this girl was obsessed.
Wait,
Like, she sent the same message like 6 times,
Did
and then
she?
she messaged me back to make sure I got the messages in the
Well,
first place.
that's the thing. It's like, see, is Honduras South America or North America?
I think it's south.
Surely south. That's in a geography lesson.
No, because you've got Mexico, which is north. You've got Nicaragua is north. You've got all the places, and then it gets to the tip, and then it goes south. But Latin America, whatever, around Mexico, Brazil.
We should be there soon.
We've got
Couple of weeks.
we've got a big
Couple
fan
of
base
weeks.
there. A lot of folk, they're crazy music fans there.
Aye.
That's definitely a market that we want to jump right in.
Aye.
Youngbloods played Brazil, said it was unbelievable. We've got mates in a band called Seafret who played Brazil. So it was absolute class. So we'd love to be playing. It's definitely a market we want to jump into. So we'll just wait and see what happens next year with COVID. If we can start doing that, then definitely we'll be playing everywhere. Aye.
What's the most bizarre places I've met a fan?
Well, because I've turned into sort of this mini
He's a national treasure.
TikTok
What's he doing?
star,
National treasure. On
I'm getting
Scottish
recognised all everywhere about these Scottish TikToks that I'm doing.
Right.
So
TikTok. Hilarious though.
just
Recognise you, mate. Where are you from? I don't know, mate. I don't know what it
I was
is.
like, you're that guy.
You're that guy. Oh, playing it, singing a band.
No,
it's
no,
not
a
that.
TikTok guy.
Dafty.
What band
Not
you in?
that.
What band you band? No, a TikTok guy, Scottish words. That's me.
That's me.
So I guess pubs and we go to a lot of when we go to the Rangers games, we get noticed quite a bit. We did we did Blue Sea Ibrox cover and some other stuff. We get noticed there. I
Tell
can't
you
even
what.
wear this place, but we do.
Best place, so an hour and 40-minute wait. Nando's the fort. Goes up to the door with the wife with Louise going for something to eat. And the guy comes and says, I was at Transmit. I says, all right, mate, how's it going? I said, how long do you wait for? He says, no wait at all, mate. On you go. Jump the queue. It's like, yeah, beauty, man. Straight in, ordered. For an hour and 40-minute wait, not for me, thank you.
Bang.
Brilliant.
Done deal. I can't remember that. Just random places, pubs, shops and stuff. I just get stopped and get a picture taken, whatever.
Aye.
Which is quite cool. But I can't hear anywhere bizarre. There probably was somewhere I've maybe
Aye.
not
There'll be
remember.
somebody meshed in and now furious.
Aye.
Like,
There
I
will
met
be.
you.
There will be somebody. But I can't even think somewhere weird.
Or a wee guy getting sacked in Nando's currently.
Probably.
Shout out to Johnny. Shout out to Johnny.
Yeah, Gee's name away. Well done.
Somebody had messaged in saying, who's the top canner?
That's
Harry.
Harry. That's me. Me and
That's
Harry.
Harry.
Me and
I'll
Harry.
tell you that's why.
Correct answer. Al. Top
We
canner.
took Harry. Harry used to play in a band called Camp Fiasco, and we took him on roadways down Reading and Leeds, and he used to drink in the back of the van with Al when I was driving. That's how he's saying that he's a top.
I was driving you in the front. Brilliant.
He's just having a
Shout out to Harry. Top canner.
Harry's a good guy. Love Harry.
Is we Al's happy place still Gillespie's?
Oh, see, Gunther, I love it. I notice
Tell by his
him.
hair
I notice
there.
him. I notice
You
him.
can tell by his dodgy Gillespie's a hairdresser, you can tell by his
I don't go there. Gunther goes there. Go and get that blinking neckline fixed. Thank you very much.
Neckline?
Cheeky get.
Somebody has asked, What's the messiest night out you've had with the band?
Tell you what,
messy.
yeah, last night at the Capaldi tour,
we end up in a
Philadelphia.
We end up in a gay bar.
Right.
Brilliant, man. What a best time ever. Didn't know it was a gay bar. And we went in and it was just guys we need tops on, YMCA, and I was like, this is brilliant. But honestly, it was top class.
I don't know if it's maybe America as well, because you're at a different place. Capaldi, we just all walked in. He's like, we're getting here, that's just brilliant. All Scottish boys.
Right.
So it was like, anyways, they're 12,
Something like that, aye.
8 or 12 Scottish guys walking into this bar, up at the bar getting drinks, and turning, everybody's doing the YMCA, and I thought, man, that's just
All
class.
guys in here, isn't it?
I know.
It's a bit
But-
no diverse enough,
Aye.
is it? But
Brilliant. I
it
worked
was superb, man. I was up on the podium getting it loud there, man. I was
It was.
going for it.
It's got to be videos of this
Oh,
somewhere.
it's brilliant.
He's his leather jacket on straight for the stage, and all
It
the
was
rest
great
of it.
fun. That was a good night.
I thought he was the polis for the YMCA.
We've done the problem is when you go, we went to Quebec City in Canada the day after. Youngblood was playing a festival. 120,000 folk at this Canadian festival, man. It's huge. 21 Pilots were headlining. We were backstage because we were part of the crew because we weren't playing. And the guys like, we've got a wee bar. And it's weird, in the middle of the crowd, there's a
Right.
tiki bar, right? A tiki bar that's like can fit like 10, 15 folk, and it's just crowd. So we're watching Youngblood, we were watching 21 Pilots in this wee tiki bar, just drinking, scooting back. Brilliant. Then we get backstage, just keep drinking, then on the tour bus, drink. You know, you get the camembert cheese.
Aye.
He ate,
Aye,
it
like
like
a big round.
he ate it like a hamburger. Ate the whole thing with the skin on.
Stink of cheese for 4 days.
Oh, it's honking,
Playing
man.
gigs and that, and everybody's like, that's stinking on stage, and I'm going, that's me. God,
Ended
freaking.
up rough a good couple of times. On
New
the
Orleans
Youngblood
was
tour.
good.
Oh, New Orleans, man. Went to New Orleans way the day after Youngblood.
Right.
And
With Adam and the crew.
we got New Orleans is superb, man.
Aye.
The best. It's like basically there's no bams, no. It was just a music city.
Aye.
So you'd go get a pint at a bar, go into the next bar with your same pint. You can walk in the street with
I
your
did a
things.
glass swap.
It's
So
brilliant.
Disney Marty was walking about with drinks.
So it's beautiful weather. We had these big big slush poppy things, man, with rocket fuel in it.
Aye.
Man.
Really big, like American football, see like the halftime
Aye.
bands and all that. They
Aye.
were walking about the streets, just bands.
Aye,
folk.
just a good
It was
atmosphere.
middle of the jazz festival as well. So you
Right.
get into these pubs and they're playing literally the best musicians in the world
Aye.
are up just forming bands, playing songs.
I woke up in the morning and I was like, what a night, man. I was like, so what's that in my ear? So what's that in my ear? And he said, your ear pierced last night? I says, you look like George Michael. I says, what? I said, I get my ears pierced. He says, and then Adam comes at me guitarist with a nose ring. So I got a nose ring. And then the video guy who's with Youngblood said, I've got video. We watched it back. He's trying to get a tattoo and he's full back tattooed. Steaming, and the guy
So they end
says,
up with Mike Tyson, but he says, you're too
the
drunk.
guy goes, you're too drunk. We're not allowed to basically tattoo you, but we can do your ears. So I got my ears pierced. And FaceTime and the missus back home. She said, what's that in your ear? So I got my ears pierced. I like it. And she's like, get that out. You look ridiculous. So that was a brilliant night. That was one of the best nights we've had. But it's because free booze.
Aye.
It's like your dressing room rider. You're getting literally bottles of Jack Daniels, tequila, whatever you want every night. You know,
Scottishness kicks in.
Oh, it's
Here we go.
bang, bang, bang. You can't say no. So I would a good couple of nights.
You know,
on the road.
you know the crew's Scottish when they're taking the apples and all that, innit? They're taking absolutely everything. You're taking the
Taking
sachet
everything.
of salt and pepper and all that. Get that in your bag, get that in your bag. Take the fridge,
Get
take
to
the fridge.
your granny and you get home.
Get the tumblers.
Aye, the whole
That's what it was like.
shebang. So I had a good couple of nights, man. It was good fun, aye.
Brilliant. Last question. Obviously, you've been on tour with Youngblood. You've been with Lewis Capaldi. You obviously the Imagine Dragons as well. What were the kind of biggest learnings you took from being around these guys?
Definitely after, well, number one, just touring in general, after coronavirus, do not take anything for granted and definitely live in the moment. I think we did that to an extent, but when you're away touring pretty much the whole year,
Aye.
and then the following year you're quarantined in a house, you learn to appreciate living in the moment more. The biggest thing I've learned from is just surround yourself with good people. Surround yourself with people who are positive. Surround yourself with people who work hard, and then you'll mirror them and they'll mirror you. And that's definitely one thing that Youngblood and Capaldi, Imagine Dragons do. These guys are all success for a reason, and that's because they work hard, they're focused, you know, they like to have fun.
Right.
But, you know, if you stick around those people, then, you know, that will start to mirror back. So probably that.
Right. What an interview this has been, honestly.
Not a problem. Loved it.
Thanks for having us.
Unbelievable.
Good job you can get Stevie to stop talking. That's got me looking at your dinner. Shake.